What's going on, everybody? Okay, it's time for the weekly update for the weight loss, and I want to say this is the slowest week that I've had yet. There is a reason for that. I'll get into that here in a minute, but I only lost 2 pounds this week, so we're down from 212.8, I think it was, to 210.8, so 2 pounds on the dot. Glad to hit that 210 mark because, like I said before, those 10 numbers, 10, 20, 200, and 190, numbers like that, those seem to be some of the hardest ones to crack. So glad to see I actually broke into that 210 mark. But there is a reason, like I said, that I only lost 2 pounds this week. Last Sunday, I actually got a little sick, and I think it was more like sinus and allergies than it was anything. And I felt really weak. It just had me really run down. And Monday into Tuesday and part of Wednesday, I just felt really drained. Like I just didn't have any energy. It wasn't really a hunger pain. It was more like a just total lack of energy. I just couldn't get motivated. It's like I just didn't even hardly have energy to get up out of my seat. So that was my body telling me, hey, you need more fuel. And like I've said before, if you listen to your body will tell you kind of what you need to have. Now, don't mistake I need fuel for I'm hungry. That's two different things. Hunger pain, I've been doing this long enough. I know what a hunger pain feels like, because if you do what I'm doing, or if you're doing what I'm doing, you're going to feel some hunger pains. So that's a totally different thing. My body was telling me, look, we're going to shut down if you don't get some food in you. So I did eat a little more. I didn't eat anything, awful. I didn't eat a bunch of candy or anything like that. I ate like some peanut butter crackers. I may have ate a little extra at supper when we fixed stuff. Kind of eating the same things at supper, kind of mixing it up. Like last night we had taco salad. The night before we grilled the 93% lean beef hamburgers. I did have tacos on Monday night. Like I said, I wasn't feeling like flu sick. It was more like a head congestion, sinus. It's allergy season here in Tennessee. Now, I do want to say I started taking Flonase and some Zyrtec, and I'm happy to say, 4 days later, it's knocked it out of me. I'm clear now, and I don't feel drained anymore. But like I said, on Monday, I did eat a few tacos to try to pick myself back up, and it worked. And if you start feeling that way, then you do need to feed your body a little more. Don't worry as much about, the weight loss side of it as you do. I need to get better. I need to give my body the fuel to get better. I need to give myself the energy to actually go do stuff. And 2 or 3 of those days, I shot like 4 or 5 videos. I felt horrible, but I still shot like 4 or 5 videos a couple of those days. And by eating that extra amount of food, it gave me enough energy to actually do that. So only 2 pounds this week. Like I said, there wasn't much mixed up on the food side of it. I did have like a salad today. I didn't take grilled chicken today, but I did eat grilled chicken every other day for lunch, just like normal. And then we kind of mix things up at supper so it doesn't get so boring or so routine with our food. Now lunch does, but we've been mixing supper up. And I do need to do a better job of letting y'all know what I'm eating for supper if you're trying to follow along. But I didn't feel good this week, and I didn't even think about writing that down. I've done a little better in the past, but this week just kind of shook it up. But there it is, 2 pounds. We're getting closer. I do also want to say that my goal was 25 to 30 pounds. But after I started thinking about it, 30 pounds would only get me down to 195, and I would like to be at 190. So we have 20 more pounds to go. I have about 6 weeks left to lose that 20 pounds. So if we do like we have this month, we'll knock that 20 pounds out by next month and still have, a couple weeks left to spare by the time I go on vacation. So we're right on track of where we need to be. And, we're just going to keep on keeping on. And now that I feel better, it's daylight savings time this weekend. We're going to have more daylight outside. I can actually get out and start running a little bit now, which I've not had time to do. And the weather's getting a little better as well. So looking forward to that. So that's all I got for you this week. If you're following along, I hope you're doing well on your weight loss journey. Please like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time.